Right, lap of the field almost done. We'll drop Argsy off here and you can go and...
Let me off up here, I'll jump out and do some work, eh?
Very good. That'll be $23 please, and a tip if you want to leave one.
Here's a tip, wash your equipment.
Good morning, Argsy. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright this morning, how are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. That's another bold outfit there.
Well, I was actually washing your tractor for you and I got a bit filthy with all the muck and spray that washed off it, so I had to get changed, and this is all I had left.
Is that my tractor? Didn't recognise it.
No, you didn't realise it was red underneath, did you?
I thought I had a brown tractor.
Yeah. Anyhow, what are we doing? Harvesting?
Enough shenanigans, yes. Let's go and do some harvesting.
Got the 3 canola fields are all set up and ready to go. Well, the combines aren't there yet, but I have spent a little bit of time and we've got a couple of auto drive courses set up to hopefully run a grain cart and also the trailer to bring in the grain back here to the silos. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah,
that'll be fun. Just mixing it up a little bit.
Oh, I just had so much fun enjoying watching you in West Aussie this morning. I thought let's carry on the trend and give it a whirl.
I was sweating by the end of that live stream.
Yeah, no, you did well. It was impressive. Right.
Hold your focus.
It does. It really does. All right, well, we'll see how we go. And if it doesn't work, we'll just turn it off.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
All right, mate.
I'll let you take the new combine today.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to giving that a spin. So if we get the tractor and grain carts down there, and then make a start, I suppose.
Sounds good, man.
All right, have fun. We'll see you soon.
Okay. Right, morning everyone. How are we doing? Argsy washed my tractor. What a guy. What a guy. So, I believe we have a trailer. And we have the auger wagon. So the auger wagon's just there. I know the trailer's over here, so we'll go and get that. So Args will have set up 2 separate courses, I'm assuming. So we'll hook up and we'll turn on auto drive and we'll just have a look at what's what. Remember, we had this over here for the manure the other day, but it doesn't take manure, so we need to find a different solution for that at some point. For now, we'll just make do. With a big pile of manure there, we need to move it over. It'll give us some dry fertilizer at some point, but actually we do have an absolute ton of digestate, so anything we need to do to fertilise fields, we could use that for. I'm going to follow Args. There we go, I've just turned edit on, and you can see there's Argsy's course that he's set. Guessing they're both going to register here. Yes, so look, a trailer load and canola weight. So we've got grain cart unload and trailer load. We'll see how this goes. Interesting. I'm going to go with trailer load 1, we are going to go to silo unload, and we are moving canola. See what happens here. Going to move into place now. Put the grain cart on canola weight there. So we should now, when he arrives around here, tip straight into the trailer. Should. Oh, all looks very organised, Dogs.
Yeah, fingers crossed it works. It was funny actually, you hopped out of the tractor and there was still someone sitting in it. Looked a little bit strange.
It's our paid helpers.
Grab some combines, eh?
Let's do it. So, I'm taking the older combine today. Args is taking the Ford variant as he squeezes past me there. So we'll see you down at the field. Too busy doing rearward facing shots.
I was just saying I wondered where you were going.
Just checking the sunflowers.
Are they good?
Yeah, there's a few less of them than I thought.
It's a bit flat in the middle.
Yeah. So we're just unfolding here, we're going to do a field each. There we go, cut her down. I'll go headland and then we'll maybe turn on GPS. I know this header, there's a slight issue with the width of GPS. But we could maybe set it up so we don't have any issues. But off we go, and it's going to be interesting to see how the grain cart responds on these two fields. Now, that is a good point. I need to, on auto drive, set this to canola grain cart not unload, canola wait. There we go. Now off we go. We will report back when we've got our first full tank. Okay, we're at 96% here. Args was saying that I think you need to put the auger pipe out for it to trigger when you're not using it, so we'll line up. But we won't head off now, we'll let him unload first. And then we will we'll do our bit. So we'll get to... Let's just stop here, shall we? Now, we are going to use GTX's rather cool new mod now. So I'll pop the pipe out, because Args is unloading there. But what I can do now is I can get out of the cab. There we go. I am there, so if I hit first person, we can get a perfect view of the combine unloading into the auger wagon as soon as he arrives. Okay, so you can't watch it. You can't jump out and watch it arrive. I think once it gets here, you can jump out. So we had to roll forward then, because it wasn't finding me. But now, if I do this... There we go. You can watch it from the outside of the cab. Very good. Right, last few percent in. He'll just sit and wait, I think, now, because he's not full yet. Turn the GPS back on and we'll keep going. But that's a nice little touch, that. I do like that. Well, we're nearly finished here, and if you look straight ahead of you there, you'll see auto drive is unloading the canola into the trailer. So it has worked very well in the end. Obviously seeing some of the montage clips as well. The trailer was unloading at Argsy's and things like that, so looking good. Whole thing is working very well indeed. That's good. Kind of has kept the pace up a little bit higher then. We could both run the combines constantly rather than having to jump out and move a tractor and stuff like that. There goes the trailer off to the silos. Now I'm going to quickly jump out here and go and watch the tractor and see if he's at the tip point. There he is. I'm not driving this. This is auto drive, so we'll see what will happen. There we go. Trigger has worked. Fantastic. Excellent. Right, back to the combine. Right, last couple of rows here, and we are very much done down here. It's going to be a race to the finish. Args and I think Args has got a little bit less than I have. If I'd not gone and got that trigger checked, I would have won. Moral victory. Here comes the trailer back as well. Look at that. Like clockwork. And there we go. Args is just driving now. Just as we're done down here, we're going to have to shift this stuff up to the next field. But that went really well and relatively quickly too. Very pleased with that. Right, Args is just going to dump that into the trailer. We'll run the first combine up to the next field. And then we'll come back and bring some of the other kit up. And past the farm here, and then over to the other side. I think this field here is probably about the same size as the one we've just done. So it won't take us long to get through it, I don't think. I might just fire up and get us into here already. Just cut a bit of space, might help us with the trailers, etc. Right, no auto drive set up for this field. We're just going to do this one manually now. It's one big expanse, so it shouldn't take us too long. Kind of hoping that my GPS course from the last field will line up relatively sensibly as well.
Don't mind if I stand here and ride a lap with you, do you?
Not at all, mate. No, it's slightly uncomfortable sitting in the cab looking at you, though.
I suspect it's going to be slightly dusty out here as well. But,
Yeah.
at least you got my good side.
Indeed, indeed.
This is a pretty cool mod though, isn't it? It's the Kubota passenger extension mod by GTX, which has added the passenger capability to a number of different mods, including this one, which is one of the base game mods. It's very cool.
That's right, it's great, isn't it? It's just adds another dimension. GTX always coming out with the good mods.
Perfect on multiplayers. And I think there's 2 positions on this, isn't there? I can stand here or stand at the back.
That's right, you can, I think it's Control G will switch you over to the back set of ladders. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Pretend I just clambered over top of a moving combine to get here.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, you've got to have the Kubota DLC, don't you, as well? You can't download just the mod.
Very nice little addition. Be interesting to find on other mods exactly where the position is and where you get to stand.
That's right, and hopefully maybe a few models will update their mods as well if it's not already set up.
I can see you're not wearing your wedding ring from up here too. Is there something you should tell me?
No, everything's fine with me and the sheep.
I'm pleased to hear that.
Right, lap of the field almost done. We'll drop Argsy off here and you can go and...
Let me off up here, I'll jump out and do some work, eh?
Very good. That'll be $23 please, and a tip if you want to leave one.
Here's a tip, wash your equipment.
And we are done. Second field completed. Just get lined up over the grain cart here. I'm not sure if we can get all of it in here, but we'll see. Here we go. Bring up the HUD, shall we? Turn off GPS, we don't need that anymore. While Args washes those, I'll get all of this put into the silo. Now, I don't actually know what we're looking at from a price perspective at the moment. I imagine it's not at its best price at the moment, but we will check in a minute after we've popped it in here. So actually, there you go. We're in August at the moment. We're only going to wait till November till it's at its max price, $1,281. So that's pretty good at the moment. It's at 924, so worth holding on for a bit, I think.
54,000 litres of canola though. It's not bad. Not a bad effort.
It's a nice little earner, isn't it? Looks like we only have to wait till November for best price as well.
Oh, good. It's a good crop to have in then, isn't it? So, what's the plan now? Do you want to, we talked earlier about maybe getting some digestate spread on these couple of fields close to the farm? Don't have to haul it too far.
Yeah, we have got a lot of digestate, don't we? So
yeah, and then we might be able to get these fields worked down and maybe something planted in it soon while we're waiting for these other crops.
Yep, that sounds like a plan to me.
Very good. And your combine's nice and clean, sir. You're welcome.
I saw that. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
I won't ask you for a tip.
I couldn't think of one off the top of my head then. I was so disappointed in myself.
I thought you would have been prepared with that one.
Right, let's go and spread some you-know-what.
Indeed. All right.
Right, here we are. Grab a little bit of digestate. These hold, I think it was 8,000 litres, just over 8,000 litres maybe. Yes, 8,200. So we should be able to get through quite a lot of the field with this. Turn it on and away we go. Let's see how much we can cover off with this. Right, there we go, field complete. I'm just catching these little bits that I'd left last time. 40% left in the tank. Argsy was just saying there, just dump it in the seed production rather than going back and stick it in the digestate. So let's run this back to the yard. And I think we are done with most of our chores for the day. We could start to cultivate stuff, but equally we could just call it a day there. There we go, parked in the shed. Engine off. Let's go and find Args. I see him running about. There we go, Args. Another killer day on the farm. Getting through a lot.
Yeah, plenty of work done again. Nice to get all that canola harvested. I was just doing some maths. I reckon if we sell it at the peak price, is about 60 grand worth of canola, so not bad.
Geez, oh, that's not bad at all, is it?
And free fertilizer on the fields already, which is good.
Absolutely, yeah. We're almost completely self-sufficient now, aren't we? If we make our own seed.
Yeah, well, that's what I was just looking at in that production point. We could actually dump some canola or something in there and get some seed production underway too at some point.
That's right, and then we don't have to worry about anything again.
Maybe some corn once that's ready, because that's per unit, it's a lower cost.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
See, thinking about the economies of it all as well as the logistics.
Exactly, exactly. Nice one. Well, that was good fun as always, mate.
Yeah, man, good fun. Thank you. We'll look forward to catching up with you again next week.
Yes, indeed. Have a good week, and I'll catch you soon.
Yeah, mate. Take care. See ya.
Take care. Bye for now. There we go, folks. Like we said, all that canola in there was a nice little earner, definitely. Combines performed very well, and the little auto drive test was good as well. And then we got to slurry those fields as well. So, yeah, all in all, a very good day's work. So, I guess there's nothing more for me to say than thank you very much for watching, as always. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Mr. Args over there, and we will see you again next time. Hope you all have a good week. Take care. Bye for now.